Hey everybody, it's time for this week's Leadership Truth, which is your comfort zone is a career killer. Years ago, as part of our branding workshop, we used to have our participants read an excerpt from Seth Godin's book, Linchpin, which was all about the concept of job security really being tied to your ability to drive value for your organization. And it was true then, 8, 9, 10 years ago when we used to do that, and it's still true today. I think that in today's world, if you are not looking for continuous ways to add value, you are putting yourself at risk. And look, I get it. It is so overwhelming today. We have our heads down. We can barely even breathe. We've got so much on our plates as leaders. It is hard to think about, what now I have to be, worrying about how I'm being agile. This is the word that's getting buzzed around right now, right? Everybody's got to be agile. Here's the thing. The number one thing when people talk about agility that I want you to think about is curiosity. Be curious. Start to be curious about what's going on in your organization, in other parts of your organization, and how that affects the work that you're doing. How can you start to make connections? How can you take and innovate by bringing together ideas from across the organization? This is the age of collaboration. This is where we're at right now. So if you find yourself on a day-to-day basis talking to too many people that are in your own zone and department, look for ways to break out of that. I guarantee you it'll be a really great way to build and strengthen your career path. And you know what? My guess is you're going to probably learn a whole bunch of really cool things that are really going to be able to impact the job that you're doing. So stay curious, my friends. I hope you enjoyed this week's Leadership Truth, and if you've got one for us, please do send it our way, and be sure to follow us on all of our social channels and keep the comments coming. I love reading them. It's always great to engage with our community. Thanks, and stay tuned for next week's Leadership Truth.